Now, let us move on to the next topic, question tags. What do you mean by a question tag? A question tag is a small question word that we use to place at the end of a statement in order to confirm something, in order to make sure that the statement is correct. For example, you are a good student, aren't you? I am putting a question tag at the end in order to make it sure, or just I should get a strong answer. I want to assume that the statement is correct. So, for that purpose I use the question tag. Aren't you? That's a confirming statement. So, here positive statement will take a negative question tag and a negative statement will take a positive question tag. That is the rule of question tags. What is that? A positive statement will take a negative question tag and a negative statement will take a positive question tag. Now, let us see what is a negative and a positive statement. What is a positive statement? You see the example, she is a writer. That's a positive statement, is it? There is no or not in a statement. If there are words which, objection, or words of objection, so words which reject something like no or not, if it is not there, that's a positive statement. It's a sort of declarative sentence. She is a writer. They are happy. When you analyze these two sentences, you can see that there are no negative statements. There are no words like no or not. This is a positive statement. What do you mean by a negative statement? You see the example, she is not a writer. Here you can see the word not. That means it is a negation. That's a negative statement. They are not happy. That's also a negative statement. So, this is a positive statement and this is a negative statement. Now, let us see the rules. A positive statement will take a negative question tag. See the example, she is a dancer. Here the be verb is already there. Is it be verb? Forms of be verbs. Be verb is already here, is. You can use the same question word here also, but it should be a negative question tag. You have to make it just a negative one. How? Isn't she? Isn't is the short form of is not. Isn't she? Then we are playing. Are is the be verb here. You can use the same, but you have to make it negative, like aren't we? Okay, are not is the short form of aren't. Then, can you just find out the answers of these questions? Let's see. They are writing. This is a positive statement. So, I can make a negative question tag. I can put a negative question tag. The same question word I am using here. Aren't they? Then, she is dancing. Is the same I can use here. Isn't she? We are singing. Be verb is are. So, use the same as a question word. Aren't we? The boy is drawing. Is. Isn't he? Usually you don't have to use the boy as in the question tag. You can use pronoun he. Now, negative statements will take a positive question tag. Let's see how it is. She is not going. Whenever you see the word not, remember that is a negative statement. And how you can take a positive question tag? You use the same be verb here, is she. And they are not playing. What is the be verb? Are. So, are they? Now, let's find out the answers of these questions. We are not coming. How can you make it? How can you make a question tag for this? We are not coming. This is a negative statement, so we have to use a positive question tag. Are we? The painter is not painting. Is he? The bag is not heavy. Is it? I use it because the bag, I use the pronoun it. They will not participate. Will they? Okay, will is the verb here. So you have to use the same as a question tag. Now children, please take your grammar textbook, page number 103. You have the first question. Rewrite the sentences as questions. Monali has a new bag. You can either start with has as a question word, or you can use do, does or did as a question word. In both ways you can write. So I am just taking Monali has a new bag. Has is already there. Has Monali a new bag? Okay, so I am using has here. You can take the other way also. I am lost. Make a question. Am I lost? 3, 4 and 5 we will discuss in the Google Meet. Now exercise B. Use the sentences and frame questions as explained above. You have to use do, does or did. Sonali loves Chinese food. Sonali is singular. So do, does or did. Which one you use? Loves. Simple present. So you have to use does. Does Sonali love Chinese food? Original form of the verb should be used. Does Sonali love Chinese food? Then the rest 2, 3, 4 and 5 we will discuss in the Google Meet. Now come back to exercise C. Use these sentences to frame questions as explained earlier. She left her purse in the car. So left is past tense. You have to use the question word did. So how will you write? Did she, what is the original form of the verb left? Leave. Did she leave her purse in the car? Question mark. 2, 3, 4 and 5 we will be discussing in the Google Meet. Now exercise D. Complete the following conversation using the question words in the brackets. Question word is already given in the bracket. You have to make a question using that. Rahul is studying. What? Question word is given in the bracket what. So how you can write? What is Rahul doing? What is Rahul doing? Rahul is studying. Okay, then 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 we will be discussing the answers in the Google Meet. Now page number 106. Question number E, exercise E. Add question tags to the following statements. Pratima is tired. It's a positive statement, so you have to take a negative question tag. So what will be the answer? Is Pratima tired? Okay, is Pratima is tired. So you have to use a question tag, negative question tag, is it? So what you have to use? Isn't she? Isn't she? Pratima is tired, so the answer is isn't she? Because it's a positive question tag, you have to take a negative question tag. If it is positive, you have to take negative. Then the next one, they are singing well. They are singing well. It's a positive statement, so you have to take a negative question tag. Aren't they? Aren't they? Okay, 3, 4 and 5 we will be doing it in the Google Meet. So let's recall what we have studied. We have been studying about interrogative sentences, is it? interrogative sentence. The first one that we studied about interrogative is be verb forms. If it's be verb, you have to use the same be verb form. Then the next one, has, have and had. If these words are there, you have to use the same as the question word. Then we studied about do, does and did. For I, we, you, they and all plurals, you have to use do. For he, she, it and all singular, you have to use does, and the past form of do verb is did. Then we studied if a statement has more than one verb, you have to use the first verb followed by the subject and the rest of the verb you have to write. Is the girl playing? Example. Now, verbs in simple present tense, do, does and did. If the verb is in simple present, cooks, the word cooks, you have to use does. According to the subject is singular, you have to use does. Plural, you have to use do. Remember, original form of the verb is used in all these type of interrogative to make interrogative sentences. Then verbs in simple past, played, did is used. For all past tense you have to use did plus the original form of the verb. Did the players play well? Play, original form of the verb is used here. Now interrogative sentences with question words, what, whose, where, why. It's very easy. According to the statement, you have to use the proper question word. Then, question tag. Question tags are statements in order to confirm something, or it's used at the end of a statement in order to confirm whether the statement is right or wrong. We use question tag. Positive statements will take a negative question tag. Negative statements will take a positive question tag. Then, what is a positive statement? A statement without no or not is called a positive statement. A negative statement is words with no or not. That is a negative statement. Then, short forms. Isn't is a short form. Actually, it is not and are not, aren't. You have to use the same be verb form and make it negative. Then we did some exercises, is it? Then if it is a negative statement, you have to take a positive tag. She is not going, is she? They are not playing, are they? Then we also did some of the exercises with similar pattern. Okay children, I hope you all understood the topic. Thank you.